Dangan Ronpa.
Hey guys, Scott Felton with me here. Welcome to Random Game Monday, and for today's Random Game Monday, we are going to be playing Dangan Ronpa. Yeah, so the PSP, a very popular game, and I got into it, and it's a really fun game, and there's going to be a whole new series on my channel. Yeah, so let's get straight into it. Alright, so we're going to go straight into the new game. New loot game, demo, no, fuck you. We're going to go, oh god, see, this is where I always want to be crazy, because I tried malicious and I cry every time. But I think we're going to go gentle with the logic and the difficulty for the actions, just because I am legit like that. Let's get straight into it. Alright, hello there. That's kind of weird. I don't really like what's going on right now. What's really loud? Holy shit. I have my background sound to like freaking 1. And that's still loud? Wow. What the fuck? Well, shit. What? Where? Oh my fuck. What the fuck? What the fuck? What? 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 Dangan Ronpa. The enormous academy towered over the city's central upper-class residential district. It was like the whole world revolved around that place. Kibogamine Private Academy. This federally accredited, super privileged academy gathers students of the highest caliber in all fields. Oh, that's pretty cool. So it can groom them to be the best of the best. Graduating is said to guarantee a life of success. Pretty legit. Kibagamine's academy has been producing top-tier prospects in every discipline for 100 years. I'm really surprised I can even pronounce Kibogamine. I don't know. Fostering students in whom the country can place their hope. It is aptly referred to as Hope's Academy. Seems pretty legit. Those are the 2 qualifications one must meet to enroll. 1, you must certainly be enrolled in high school. 2, you must excel in all subjects. There is no application process. All the students are scouted by the academy. So does that mean I'm a smart person? And yet there I was. Oh, I guess. Standing before the gates to academy as supremely amazing as that. Damn, I can't read today. I think I'm talking. Wait a minute. Who else heard that? What? Audio. There we go. It's a little boy little, but I want to start off by introducing myself. My name is Makoto Naeji. Damn, I look sexy. I am just as I appear to be, a helplessly ordinary average high school student. And I'm not a whole lot different on the inside either. I'm not particularly skilled at anything, nor am I all that eccentric or really extraordinary at all. I don't have any special tastes or interests. I'm not a mutant, and I don't possess a stand. If you want to know my favorite actor, my favorite comic, my favorite band, or my favorite movie, just look at the charts, and there you go. Whatever's number 1, that's more than likely it. Ordinary to an almost cliche degree, the most average of the average. Damn. Like, I'm fucking boring, aren't I? That's me. Starting things off so by the books, with an introduction is a great example of that. Well, if I had to pick something, my one redeeming quality would be that I'm a little more optimistic than most, I guess. Yeah, that's pretty legit. And there I was, normal everyday me, standing in front of Kibugamine's academy, a far cry from what you call an ordinary school. I've really come to an amazing place. I'm not getting in over my head, am I? I felt like a very small fish lost in a very, very large ocean, though I doubt anyone could blame me. Now, just so I don't sound like I'm blowing things out of proportion, I guess I should probably catch up on the preparations I did last month. The students like to attend Kibugamine's academy really are super skilled in all subjects. In fact, there's a hot topic they have a dedicated thread on certain online message board. Half in the name of preparation and half morbid curiosity. I poked around in the thread for a bit. Every single person mentioned was super duper high school material. Leaps and bounds above average. Oh, take the super duper high school idol for example. She enjoys fame nationwide as the lead vocalist in a highly popular girls group. Damn. And then there's the super duper high school all-star. He played both ace pitcher and cleanup hitter on his team, leading them to victory in the championships. As an athlete, he's at the top of tier, already being scouted by the pro leagues. Damn. I must be boring as fuck. Next is a super duper high school supermodel. Damn. Check that out. Hello. With her photos lining all the fashion magazines, she's a role model for teenage girls everywhere. Damn. Oh, hello there. To top it off, there's even a super duper high school outlaw biker. Finally, he rules Japan's largest biker gang. He's feared and revered by delinquents nationwide. Damn. I have to go to school with this fucker? After that, there's super duper high school fighter, Sion, swimmer, otaku, super duper high school programmer, a high roller, prefect, shaman, etc., etc. With peers as distinguished and elite as them, I can't help but feel small and powerless. To put it another way, I feel like a calico accidentally stumbled into a pride of lions. However, there was something that struck me as odd. There was a couple of students who, no matter how much I searched, I couldn't find any information on. While, much to my relief, my own talentless self was among the unaccounted for, I wasn't sure what to make of the other missing name. Could it mean I'm not the only incoming student without a laundry list of accomplishments? Thinking there might be even the slightest chance I'm not alone, my uselessness is pitifully reassuring. Damn. Anyways, that aside, the real question is, how did a normal kid like me end up being selected to join the ranks of the super duper high schoolers? To find your answer, you need but glance at my admissions notice. We at Kibugami Academy have selected by lottery a single candidate from a pool of average students. Your name was chosen, so we invite you to join us this year as the super duper high school luckster. As you can see, it was mere luck, nothing more. It was, in all honesty, I probably should have declined, but there was no way I could, knowing that graduation all but guarantees success in life. Legit. However, standing there with my school before my eyes, I feared I may be out of my league after all. Not that I can just loiter in front of the gate forever either. Mumbling to myself, I dropped my gaze to the admission notice in my hand. New students meet at the entrance hall at 8 a.m. There's still some time before we're scheduled to meet up, but I guess I should be going. Yeah, here goes. After mustering together far more resolve than should be necessary for one's first day of classes, I headed towards the entrance hall. Alright, let's go. Well, here I am. Doesn't look like anyone's here after all. Here though. Oh god. I looked at the entrance hall's gorgeous clock. 7:10 it said. Meeting at 8 o'clock, which means I've still got 15 minutes. Of course no one is here yet. I was so nervous I came here too early. There's still plenty of time and I don't really feel like just standing here until then. Maybe I should wander the halls a bit. Might help and loosen me up. I'm technically a student here, so there shouldn't be a problem, I hope. All I'm doing is killing a little time, having convinced myself it wasn't such a big deal. I took my first step into Kibagamene's academy. That first step, overflowing of hope, or start of a new life here. Or that's how it was supposed to be. What? What the fuck? Huh? However, the moment my foot touched the floor, the world began to twist and spin. Until finally it all blended together, melting like cotton candy. Swirling and twirling and whirling and curling into a thick, syrupy, viscous pulp. And the next second, darkness. That was the beginning and the end of my everyday life. I should have realized it then. I wasn't there because I was the super duper high school Luxter, but the super duper high school unluxter. Welcome to Despair's Academy, the prologue. Alright, I'm fucking scared now. Yeah, let's save. And yes, we're right there. What the? Where am I? Oh god. I'm actually kind of scared. The music's kind of scary. What? Where am I? I found myself lying face down on a hard desk. I felt like I've been run over by a train. While I have been known to doze off in the middle of a particularly boring lecture, I couldn't figure out why I was sleeping on that desk. And in an unfamiliar classroom at that. What's going on? Alrighty. Let's get straight into this. Alright, welcome to Kibagamene's Academy. I would like to start things off with a simple explanation of the controls. Move the crosshair using the analog pad. When the crosshair reaches to something, press the X button to examine it. Use the D-pad, L button, and R button to change your field of view. Why don't you try taking a look around? Alright. What the fuck is this? There's a trail of drool running down the desk I was just collapsed over. Gotta wipe that up later. And on top of the desk, orientation info? What a cheap looking pamphlet. Why is it handwritten? The new semester has begun. Wait, scratch that. From here, this academy becomes a whole new world for you guys. Wait, what is this? Someone's idea of prank? I'm fucking confused. The clock says 8 o'clock. When did that happen? I came through the entrance hall at around 7:10, which means I've been here for almost an hour? Whoa, is that a camera? What the fuck? This looks like a security camera. The world's a dangerous place. They probably installed here to prevent break-ins. What are these for? What the heck? This is where you'd expect to see windows in a normal classroom, but then what appears to be iron plates has been rigged to the walls. Here, check, I gave one light knock. Yep, iron plates alright. Incredibly thick ones, no less. But rather than analyzing what they are, shouldn't I be asking why they're here? From the looks of things, it's probably safe to assume that someone found me in the entrance hall where I was standing, nervous and disoriented, and held me into this classroom, which means I'm still inside Kibagamene's Academy. But if that's true, something's not right. Something's definitely not right here. Those iron plates in the window, it's like I've been tossed into a dungeon. I don't get it. What the heck's going on here? Anyways, I guess I should go back to the go back and check out the entrance hall again. It's past when we were supposed to meet up. Everyone's here is probably here already. You may now press 0 to enter, or circle to enter the room, exit the room. Okay. Yes, I'll leave the room. Even the hallway's gonna keep me out. Things are making less and less sense. What on earth have I gotten myself into? Anyways, to the entrance hall I go. You can move through the halls using the analog pad, and you can run by holding circle while moving. Additionally, while traveling the halls, you can press triangle to view a map like so. Press triangle again and poof, it's gone. How convenient. Okay. We were told entrance hall? I guess. Hotel Despair looks like lodging store. Maybe the doors aren't really the entrance hall. Where's the entrance hall? Red door. That doesn't look like it. Is this the entrance hall? This is the gym, I would imagine. Yeah, gymnasium. I have no idea, honestly. What about this one? Oh, I guess this is it. When I returned to the entrance hall, I discovered I was no longer alone. Oh, why hello there.
おめえもここの新入生か?
You're here too?
そう、君たちも。
That makes you guys...
うん。今日、希望が峰学園に入学する予定の新入生だよ。
Yep, we're all new students here at Kibagamane Academy starting today.
これで15人ですか。キリがいいし、これで揃いましたかね。
Kinda scared of who that is. And that makes 15 in all. Such a nice round number. So these are the super duper high schoolers. I took a careful look around them, examining the other 14 faces gathered here. Would it sound melodramatic if I said I felt like I stepped into a dream? Okay, I can talk to them all. It's nice to meet you. My name is Makoto Naegi. Sorry, I'm late. I guess I dozed off or something.
Huh?
Well, you too? That's rather odd. Indeed, indeed, I declare a state of abnormality. Red alert, red alert. What? I'm having trouble keeping up. Yeah, same with me, Makoto. I don't know what's going on. Hold the horses. Duck and wait. How can you allow yourself to... What? Okay. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, and we're back. I'm sorry about that. My dad wanted me to help him with a bunch of stuff, so let me continue. How could you allow yourself to be show up so late, Naegi? Or Naegi, whatever the fuck you pronounce my name. You were told to be here at 8 o'clock sharp. What? I know. On our first day, and you're already committing unspeakable crimes. I will report this atrocity, and punishment shall...
Huh?
Why the fuck is... Okay. What's your problem? Are you, like, seriously blaming him?
そうだ!
Never mind that. I've got an idea. Why don't we introduce ourselves to our new friends?
Huh?
You serious? We have more important shit to deal with right now. Okay, I'm confused on what kind of volume is supposed to be. Just put that down. Maybe that's what the... Okay. I don't know how to get the background music down. It's in everyone's best interest if we lay our cards out on the table before we decide how to play them. And to be quite difficult to be exclusive... What? Okay, whoops. You have a point. I don't know what point she was trying to make. Oh, hello there! Alright, so we introduce ourselves first, and then we can talk things over about, after that. I'll talk to you. Again, call me maybe, girl. Still in a bit in the dark here, but I guess they'll have to wait. Either way, these introductions should be a good opportunity to start putting faces to names and getting to know my new classmates. All I really know about them is what I read in the new students at Kibogamane Academy thread. Alright, I think I'll start with these 5 first. Excuse me. Aim the crosshair at one of the other students, and then press X to initiate a conversation. Communicating is most basic tool available to you for progressing through this game. Do keep it in mind. Okay. Let's talk to this girl. I like you, girl. Maizono... Okay, it would appear that the special effect sound is the characters. And I want to hear them. Yeah! My name is Sayaka Maizono. I look forward to getting to know you better. Sayaka Maizono, super duper high school idol. I found myself enchanted by her graceful bow. That unfamiliar yet pleasant fragrance. Damn. Sayaka Maizono. I was, to say the least, surprised when I saw her name in the new students at Kibagamane Academy thread. As the lead vocalist in a highly popular girl group, she enjoys a great deal of fame nationwide. She's in such high demand. It seems like every magazine and TV show wants a piece with a super duper high school idol. But the primary reason I was so surprised to find out she was coming here is something I doubt she remembers. Oh, did I date this chick? The more I look at her, the prettier she seems. That skin, she looks like an idol, or like a doll. I am not a doll, I'm very much... What the fuck? What, you heard that?
私
Of course, I'm an Esper, What? No, I'm kidding. I just had a feeling, that's all. Okay, yeah, well... That's a serious, impressive intuition. Hey, are you... Am I... You are. I knew it. I just knew it. My phone just went off. What the fuck? Hello. You're the same Naegi from... Naegi from... Hey, wrap it up, you two. We're not going to spend our entire first day on introductions. I'm sorry. I just... An introduction simply entails introducing oneself. It does not mean you get to chit-chat. Fuck you, man. Hi. Yes, sir. What? Sorry, Naegi. Fuck. Damn it. But I guess it's not like we don't have another chance to talk, but just like she said. Let's talk. I guess we'll talk to her next. A name like mine, you'll just forget it as soon as I tell you. Anyway. You heard that, I'm not gonna repeat it. Toko Fukawa, super duper high school bookworm. She entered the literary spotlight with a novel she wrote at the age of 10. And 2 years ago, her masterpiece romance novel, While the Scent of the Shore Still Lingers, turns fishermen into a prized commodity among her young female fans. The recipient of numerous literary awards, she published hit after hit, all while still attending school. She's none other than the genius girl author, the super duper high school bookworm, apparently. When I hear romance novelist, I envision a sophisticated, experienced older woman. What? Are you staring? Why are you staring at me? Don't look at me like that. Don't you look at me like I'm some sort of filthy, obscene thing. Filthy? Obscene? I didn't... I know what you're thinking. I know what you're just dying to say. You laugh, thinking to yourself, this is the ugliest foulest child I've ever laid eyes on. No, I'm not. You can't fool me. This girl's got some issues, man. It's the truth. You wouldn't be able to bear the sight of my face otherwise. It's okay. I don't mind. I've gotten used to being treated like garbage. What a crazy persecution complex. Talk about an author's imagination put to the wrong use. I agree.
僕の名前は石丸清隆だ。座右の銘は質実剛健。お互い学業に切磋琢磨して頑張ろうではないか。
I am Kiyotaka Ishimaru. My motto is to be true to yourself and live with vigor and fortitude. Let roar the flames of our competitive spirits as we drive one another to academic superiority. Does that I don't know if that made sense. Anyways. Kiyotaka Ishimaru, super duper high school prefect. The new students on Kibigamine Academy thread said he's a squeaky clean honor student who was constantly on top of his class at the famous prep school. While serving on the school's disciplinary committee, he built a considerable reputation for himself as a man who values rules above all else, earning him his moniker, the super duper high school prefect. Your name was Makoto Naegi, was it not? Be grateful to your parents for christening you with such an upstanding name, Makoto Naegi. My name must be pretty sick. Every day is a battle. You must be diligent and stay true to your name. Ora! Your life's only worth the effort you put into it. Isn't that right? Darn right it is. Something about this guy sets my teeth on edge. Alright, next is this guy. Yo, okay. Yo, Leon Kawada the name. What up, brother? Okay. Leon Kawada, super duper high school all-star. Leon Kawada. Playing as both the ace pitcher and the cleanup hitter, he led his high school baseball team to victories in the championship tournament. As an athlete, he's at the top of the top. He's at the top of the top tier, already being scouted for the pro leagues. They got him the super duper high school all-star. At the very same world-class elite, that very same world-class elite athlete. Wait, that's you? Huh? What you talking about? I don't mean to sound surprised, it's just, I kind of expected you to be a little more, I don't know. What, you were expecting the Pillsbury freaking Doughboy? Oh my god, that's hilarious. More like Tony the Tiger! Oh! That's actually pretty fucking hilarious. Whoever subbed this game is pretty fucking genius. I mean, I guess I imagine you look more like a stereotypical baseball player or something. That's how you look in all the pictures and articles I've seen about you.
Yeah!
Yikes, man, you saw my baseball picture? Serious? You saw those crusty old things?
なんだよ
This sucks. This freaking sucks, man. I'm all kinds of embarrassed. Give me a break. Those are the tourney rules. I had no choice but to shave it all off. But I ain't never cutting my hair again. I ain't going back to my old color either.
つうかさ
So hey, let me tell you a little something.
俺って
I don't like baseball one damn bit. Truth is, I ain't even gone to practice. I ain't even gone to practice once. So the team carrying ace never practiced once. I guess that's what you call a prodigy, huh? Point being, I came here to quit. I got a real dream, man. A real dream? I'm going to be a musician, obviously. Can't you feel my rock star aura?
じゃけさ
I've got vocals covered. I just need some kick-ass musicians and songwriters, and I'm set.
たけす
Man, look at me chasing down my dreams and shit. I'm one freaking extreme badass. Damn. An athlete in his prime saying that you can shatter the hearts of little leaguers all the world over. Oh, what's fucking weird. Let me take a drink of my
山
Coca-Cola.
田ひふみ
全ての始まりにして終わりになるもの
二つ名の方で読んでいただいても構いませんぞ
I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. You might also know me as Hifumi Yamada, but I don't mind if you use my other name. Hifumi Yamada, Super Duper High School Otaku. I'm offended by this. Well, why is he so unstereotypical? This is a really bad stereotype for otakus everywhere. Honestly, that's bullshit. Otakus aren't fat, they're actually pretty fucking skinny. By the way, might you be familiar with the allure of two-dimensional world, Master Makoto Naegi? Two-dimensional what now? As the super duper high school otaku, my name is quite well known in the industry. Even today, legend speaketh of the time I sold 10,000 doujinshi at a school culture festival. And I did it despite accusations of defiling the festival from my ignorant, uncultured peers. I feel sorry for his classmates, but still, 10,000 copies is a lot for a school fan.
しかし
But let us forget about those fools, as Van Gogh can attest. Certain genius goes unrecognized in life. I'm a warrior battling day and night to crush the preconceived notions people have about my works. Oh my god, I don't even... Big words! I'm certain if you saw my work, Master Makoto Naegi, you would understand it straight away. For they are the tales which take a profound theme. Wait, what kind of theme?
ズバリ
Crossing over the gender line. I'd really rather not understand. I feel like it's easy. Giant hentai. That's pretty fucked up. I think I'll talk to these 5 next. Okay, let's go to this guy.
俺は大和田モンドだ。よろしくな。
I'm Mondo Owada. Nice to meet ya. Mondo Owada, super duper high school outlaw biker. Mondo Owada. He's the second leader of Japan's largest, most violent biker gang. Delinquents nationwide fear and revere him, the super duper high school outlaw biker. It's my pleasure. Nice to meet you.
Oh.
Sure. I would be especially careful around this guy. Excuse me. Whoa. Excuse me. Whoa. One wrong move and it's a C-floor for me. Alright, next. Oh, hello there. It's pretty cute. Hello, Junko Enoshima here. Pleased to meet ya. Junko Enoshima, super duper high school supermodel. There's a name I know all too well. She's a super duper high school supermodel, a role model for high school girls everywhere. I can't quite put my finger on it, but you look a little different in person. Oh? Oh, you're talking like my cover shots, aren't you? Well, you got it then. They always get prettied up for the magazines. Prettied up. You know, like they touch them up. Ever heard of image editing software, Photoshop? Oh, that kind of touch up. Hey, don't be so surprised. It's not that big of a deal. You're kind of getting me down here. These days, everyone's doing it. But, like, really, you think I'm bad? You should see what they do to an actress or an idol's pics. They make their eyes all like super big and their skin looks ceramic. Is that so? It kind of feels like all my fantasies just got torn to shreds. Damn it! Fuck! Alright. Kyoko Kirigiri, I guess that's her name, as in the top area says. May I ask your name?
名前は桐桐京子。
Yeah, there you go. Kyoko Kirigiri, super duper high school, unidentified. She's rather reserved, isn't she? This is also the first time I've ever heard the name Kyoko Kirigiri. It wasn't anywhere in the new students at Kibugamine Academy thread. Come to think of it, aside from myself, there was one other incoming student I couldn't find anything about. Could this be her? Hey, so, how did you get selected to come here?
何？
How? I mean, you must have been chosen because you're a super duper high school something, right? So, what makes you special?
別にいいじゃない。
Do I have to tell you? What? You don't have to first say. If it's not absolutely necessary, I think I'll pass. Since I couldn't find any info on her, I thought it might have been luck that brought her here, like me. It's like she's wearing an iron mask. All I know is what she'll tell me. Exactly nothing. Wow. Fuck you then. Alright. Next.
どうも。はじめまして。藤崎千尋です。
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Chihiro Fujisaki. Chihiro Fujisaki, super duper high school programmer. I'm feeling a little shy doing all these introductions. I look forward to working together. The pleasure is mine. It's nice to meet you. Huh? Maybe I'm just imagining it, but have we met somewhere before? Didn't we both just say, nice to meet you, just a second ago? Yeah, you're right.
ごめんなさい。
I'm sorry. It's fine, you don't have to apologize. Okay. Chihiro Fujisaki, she's written countless innovative computer programs, and on top of that, it seems her rather mousy dreamier has netted her a mob of rabid fans. Here at Kibugamine Academy, she's known as the super duper high school programmer.
ごめんなさい。
Why are you sorry? Why are you apologizing? You look a little unhappy. Did I make you mad? No, I was just thinking about something, that's all. Thinking? Yeah, you didn't do anything to upset me.
ありがとう。
Thank goodness. I was starting to think you didn't like me. That's a relief. You know, I think I understand where that mob of rabid fans is coming from. Damn! So I'm into this too, okay? Okay, alright. Aoi, Asahina.
こんにちはっす。朝比奈葵っす。よろしくね。
What's up? I'm Aoi Asahina. Good to meet ya. Aoi Asahina, super duper high school swimmer. Aoi Asahina, as I recall, she's been going to swim tournaments since elementary school, systematically tearing down pretty much every record she's come across. And now she's been selected as a candidate for Japan's Olympic swimming team. I couldn't think of a better person to hold the title of super duper high school swimmer. The net is making such a huge splash about her combination of incredible talent and good looks. What was your name again? Sorry, it totally slipped my mind. Makoto Naegi. Yeah, something like that. Something like that? You mean exactly like that? Sure, yeah, it's all good. I won't forget it again. Makoto Naegi, gotcha. As she murmured my name, she traced something out on her palm and the tip of her index finger. What are you doing?
あれ？
Oh, this? Someone's name on your paw there. Where are you going? Oh, this? Didn't you know? Write someone's name on the palm of your hands. Never forget it. I never heard that. Hey, how do you spell Naegi anyway? Exactly how it sounds. N-A-E-G-I. Sorry, you'll just have to tell me again later when I have some way to write it down.
よーし。
Well, whatevs. We're here now, so let's make friends. Yes, it sounds good. Well, at the very least, she's got a boundless supply of energy. She doesn't seem smart. And here are the last one. Where's my cursor? Okay.
Ogami Sakura.
Alright. Sakura Ogami, super duper high school fighter. Yikes, I was a split second saying, you're a guy, right? The day I let that one slip, she'll have my head on a spike. crowned champion at the American MMA tournament despite being female. The Super Duper High School fighter has come out of over 400 matches with a flawless record. Here's what it said about her in the new students at Kibigami Academy thread. Nicknamed Ogre, Sakura Ogami is said to be one of the few fighters strong enough to rival the specimen. To any new students looking the thread, I advise you heed my warning. If you value your life, stay far away from her as you can. And standing here face to face with her, that's exactly what I want to do.
Oi.
You there. Oh, what? Yes? Without even realizing, my body had tensed up and I was standing at attention. And then she began running her hands up and down my body. Oh god. What are you?
Naruhodo.
It would appear as though you possess but the strength of an ordinary high school student. Most unfortunate. In such a state, you are ill-suited to be my sparring partner. Actually, quite the contrary. I couldn't be happier. Alright, next.
Togami Byakuya da.
Byakuya Togami, Super Duper High School Sion. Nice to meet you. I don't think I've ever met someone so obviously apathetic about an introduction before. Though I should hardly be surprised. This guy is exceptional even compared to the other Super Duper High Schoolers. Esteemed son of financial giants of Togami Group, Byakuya Togami was groomed to serve a single purpose, inherit control of the group. With several companies already under his control and having accumulated a vast personal fortune, he's on a whole different level befitting of the title Super Duper High School Sion. Well, that's what it said about the new students at Kibigami Academy thread at least.
Oi.
Oy vey, we're done with the introductions. How long do you intend to stand there? I can't stand this side of you. Disappear. Is this I wouldn't design I would oh god. Is this I wouldn't dine to mingle with the likes of why am I barking loud? Oh my god. Let me read this again. Is this I wouldn't dine mingle with the likes of you or the result of the noble upbringing? He's an asshole. They call me Yasuhiro Hagakure. Nice to meet you, dude. Yasuhiro Hagakure, Super Duper High School Shaman. Got my hair for one. Yasuhiro Hagakure, a supernova. Poster child for the new age of fortune telling. A legend among soothsayers, Yasuhiro Hagakure is known as the Super Duper High School Shaman. Honestly, I don't really get things like crystal ball and fortune tellers, but I do kind of wonder just how often they get things right. Yeah, I don't like the looks of this. What's up? A vision. I had a vision, dude. I saw it with my own two eyes. Truth What did you see? A guardian spirit with a wicked perm chasing down Bigfoot with a skyfish in his mouth. Your guardian spirit, that is. Just joking. How about it, kid? What do you say we grab home in a couple of beers and a fierce debate about the Lemurians? No way, we're still in high school. Dude, I'm 20. Truth is, a lot's happened. I've been held back for years. 3 years? Sounds like a little too much has happened. Yeah, I would imagine so.
お初にお目にかかりますわね。セレスティア・ルーデンベルクです。
Yes, yes. Celestia Ludenberg, Super Duper High School High Roller. What is a High Roller? Celestia Luden... What now? Celestia Ludenberg is my name. So it would be wonderful if you called me Celeste. You're Japanese, right? And what of it? May I ask your real name? You misunderstand me. My real name is Celestia Ludenberg. It would be wonderful if you called me Celeste. There's a forceful undertone in her politeness, for her to see it at your own risk. The rumors about her and this new student at Kibigami Academy thread appears to be spot on. As a Super Duper High School High Roller, the word defeat is not part of her lexicon. She calls herself Celestia Ludenberg, and beyond a taste for gothic Lolita fashion, everything about this mysterious girl is veiled in rumor and mistruth. Victor, in the ultimate underground gambling tournament, the Liar King, in which participants can compete to steal each other's assets. She is rumored to have bankrupted all the other competitors, destroying their lives in the process. Damn. I sincerely look forward to our dealings together. That smile of hers kind of gives me the creeps. She's a difficult one to read, huh? I think that's everyone, right? And I guess that does it. There's certainly no lack of, shall we say, diversity. Not surprising from a group dubbed Super Duper. Now, for something that actually matters. We have more likely pressed issues than saying our hellos and making friends. Yes, speaking of which, what was that all about earlier? Sounds like something's going on, but I'm not really sure what. You see... Remember when you said, what you said earlier, Nike? I guess I dozed off or something? Well, the same thing happened to everyone here. What? Everyone? As soon as I stepped into the building, I went cold like a freaking rock. When I came to, I was sleeping inside the damn school. Same thing that happened to you. Wait, that doesn't make sense. Why would everyone pass out like that? Why the hell do you think we're making such a big goddamn deal about it? And there's more to be concerned about. Have you seen the windows in the classroom hall, soldiers? Iron plates over every last one of them. Who would do such a thing? And like, where's my purse? I can't find my phone either. Oh yeah, now that I mention it, my PDA has gone missing too. And take a look around this room too. The entrance is sealed off by a strange metal contraption. When I first arrived, there was nothing of the sort there. Why? Where is this? Where on earth did it come from? Maybe we've been like caught up in something criminalistic. You mean like we've been kidnapped? You're saying something or someone rounded us all up and hauled us off somewhere else?
Mama.
Oh, don't you get it? Don't get your undies in a bunch. It's more likely this is all just set up by the dudes upstairs, you know, like orientation or something. That said, I'm gonna kick back and chill for a while. I see. So this is just a surprise party? You kidding me? This is all that is? In that case, I'm gonna catch some Z's too. I was pretty late. I was up pretty late last night. So I'm nodding off some beers. And right as the room tension was beginning to release, it began. Oh shit. Who the fuck are you?
Maxis! Maxis! 校内放送校内放送大丈夫聞こえてるよねでは
Well, hello, is this thing on? Can you hear me? Ahem, very well then. There was a voice so light-hearted, so whimsical it felt like it was being transmitted from another world. And that feeling of sensation out of placeness quickly transformed to intense discomfort. The kind of discomfort you would feel at hearing someone cackling at the scene of an accident.
新入生の皆さん今から入学式を執り行いたいと思いますので市中体育館までお集まりくださいってことでよろしく
Okay. Say, what was that all about? I'm out of here. Wait a second, where do you think you're going? So that's what this is. This is all part of the entrance ceremony. Oh man, that's hilarious. That's freaking hilarious, dude. Well, I think I'll go too. Wonder what they've got lined up next. And I was all like, all ready for a freaking nap. God, let's get out there already. Hey, wait for me, don't leave me. Well, I think I shall too take my leave. Not that anyone cares, but I'm going too. I'm leaving. I watched out the corner of my eye as they headed one after another for the gym. I stood there just watching and able to shake the bad feeling that had planted itself in my mind. And I wasn't the only one who felt it either. Is it really safe to go? There was something seriously suspicious about that announcement just now. It's not like we're any safe for staying here though. And anyway, aren't you curious about what's going on? There's nothing to begin and refusing to walk the road stretches out before you. We must go. Yeah, she has a point. I'm a little, no, extremely nervous. But, what other choice do I have? He said to meet in the gym, right? Yes, I will save here. Alrighty, X. And saved. Alright. Let's continue until I can, properly save myself. Okay, so I guess we can't probably save here. So we're gonna stop right here for today. And then in the next episode, we will come back and we will check out what the fuck's going on in the gym. Scott Pilgrim, maybe.